guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've already subscribed to me, you know that I love capturing my life. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Eliza. I love to vlog my days, my adventures, everything I do. My content is about beauty, lifestyle and vlogging. Here I'm documenting my journey in Europe. So if you want to know more about Finland, Europe and how life of an international student is over here, then stay tuned with me and subscribe to my channel. Today it's gonna be about what we eat in a Finnish university, everything about it, so stay tuned. Thursday is a busy day for me in this semester because I have two classes, one strictly on campus, that's why I came here to attend that one. The next one is remote, so I'll decide whether I'll have to go home or maybe I'll stay in campus for that. So it's time for me to go and grab my lunch and I'm gonna show you how it is over here and you're gonna get to see a lot. Mostly the lunches and the menu are pre-decided and they just put a paper and then they let you know that what kind of lunches or menu can you expect for the whole month on these specific days. So today is Thursday and we're getting eggplant and different things. That you can always expect in Finnish universities and other education institutes is the availability of milk, because drinking milk with lunch is a kind of a cultural thing for them, so they always have it. Finns love having salads and that's why you're always going to have multiple options for salads: iceberg lettuce, tomato, cucumber, mixed salad as well, and they call it salati. So you're gonna definitely enjoy salati if you are a fan of having salads. There are always instructions given on top of the main courses that are available as to what ingredients do the main courses have. Like for example, if you're someone who doesn't like to go for meat options, then you can check whether the food has any kind of meat or not. And they also have gluten and lactose levels written. So if you are lactose intolerant, you can check for the mark. If you want to have gluten-free food, then you can also check for that gluten mark, because these things are always specified. And I think that's one of the best things that they do, because there are a lot of people with different kind of allergies and food preferences. In Finnish institutes, there's always a counter for bread and butter. So if you want to satisfy your carb cravings, there's some leipää ja voita for you. That is bread and butter. The one thing that I absolutely love about my plate whenever I'm having lunch at my university is the nutrients that are available for me and the portions that are there. Like for example, you have carbs, you have fat, you have protein, and then you also get to have vitamins through your salad and vegetable intake. And the overall lunch is designed to be in a way to cater all kind of nutrient needs. All the universities have different rates, but none of them go beyond 3 euros. So the minimum that you have to pay is 50 cents and the maximum that you have to pay is 3 euros. But in my university, it is usually 1.5 or 2. So today was a special day, February 5th, which is the day of Runeberg. He is a national poet of Finland and his birthday is celebrated with a national dessert that was kept on his name, Runeberg.
Yes, so we had this famous poet, writer, language developer called Runeberg. And his wife was also a famous poet, but nobody remembers her, of course. And she developed this pastry, and they say that this was like his favorite pastry. So that's why, because we celebrate him at the 5th of February, we eat these.
Okay, so his wife actually made this for him.
But we celebrate the man with her accomplishments. Of course.
Okay, so what's the name of the dessert?
Runeberg.
Okay. So we're gonna have Rune, whatever she said. Runeberg and a cup of coffee. So I had another class and I decided to come out of my classroom and sit in this open area, which is just a nice little space that they've created for students. We have sofas, and the reason why I came here was because of the spectacular view. Like, it's so beautiful and much better than sitting in a classroom for your class. Always better to study in a place or location that has a pleasant atmosphere and a good scenery, and what could be better than what I'm going to show you just after a second. So I was initially going to go back home and take my second class over there, but when I saw the absolute beauty that I was being offered in the campus, I was like, I need to stay here and take my other class, because learning in an environment that harbors a good atmosphere and ambience for you is very good for your mental health, because in that way you really don't just learn and you just don't take your class, but it just suits you. Winters you don't really go out that much and you're inside your home most of the time. So when you're taking your classes in campus, inside the class, that's another environment. But when you come out and sit in the lounge area and take the class, because it also works as a change of environment, so that really adds in your learning experience. And I would highly recommend using your student time in campus and studying here as much as you can in the library or wherever you want. Changing environment really helps a lot. Just for perspective, guys, when I was walking myself to university, this lake wasn't frozen, and in just like couple of hours it had snowed so bad that it has completely changed its color. It's now frozen. One thing that I absolutely love about living in Finland is that here everybody minds their own business. Nobody is interested in what you're wearing, what color hair you have, how many piercings do you have, and nobody's gonna even judge you for that. And I think this is one thing that really makes me feel like a free bird and an individual who has complete authority and autonomy on her body and on her mind and how she wants to take her life forward. And I think that makes me wonder, should I make a video about the things I love about living in Finland? And if you want to see a video about that, do let me know, because I'm then also going to have a comparative analysis on how things were before and how things are right now. And I can also tell you there are things that I don't necessarily like about living here, or maybe I kind of have to adjust more to. Do let me know in the comments below if you want something of that sort, and I'm definitely going to be covering more about living here. This is all for today and the video. I hope to see you again in another video. I love creating content and publishing that on YouTube. One of my most passionate hobbies to follow, and I'm gonna follow it with much more discipline and consistency this time. your subscription to my channel will work wonders for me, so please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also leave comments, tell me what would you like to watch, what would you want me to cover more about, what are your suggestions. I would love to receive them from you all. Please share my channel so that people who are coming to Finland or people who are moving to Europe from their countries can know what is it really like to live here up close. I'll meet you again in another video, and until then, take care of yourself, take care of your loved one, live with a smile on your face, because smile works wonders. Sometimes that's the only thing that works when nothing else does. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye.